Welcome to Sun City Festival, just outside Phoenix, Arizona, where folks aren't just living life to the fullest, they are loving life to the fullest. I'm Jo Ann Bauer. Coming up on the next Retiring Right, find out why this is the benchmark for 55 plus active adult lifestyle communities. Welcome to Retiring Right. I'm Jo Ann Bauer, and I hope that you are sitting down because Sun City Festival is gonna knock you off your feet. This 55 plus Dell Webb community is located in Buckeye, Arizona, just 45 minutes northwest of downtown Phoenix. So you are a quick car ride to a variety of sporting, entertainment, and cultural venues, as well as fine dining, shopping, and world-class resorts. Yet here in Sun City Festival, you are surrounded by the natural beauty of the Sonoran Desert, majestic White Tank Mountains, and the adventures of Lake Pleasant are just up the road. But best of all, you are smack dab in the middle of the best time of your life and making the best friends of your life. There are nearly 5,000 residents who call Sun City Festival home, and it will eventually have 7,200 homes, making the community one of the region's largest 55 plus active adult lifestyle communities. And that's just one of the reasons folks love calling this home. Doug, Connie, how long have you lived here in Sun City Festival, and why did you choose this community?
We've been here 6 years as of July, and we chose this community. We looked around a lot in the valley. We wanted to get out of the rain in this Seattle area, and we looked around the valley quite a bit. We came here to play golf, actually, and we just fell in love with the place. It was clean, the people were friendly, the people we played golf with were from Seattle area also, and we've met a lot of Washingtonians here, and it's a great place to live. It really is.
And for you, when it comes to having kind of the peace of mind of knowing you have a quality home and surrounded by friends, what does that kind of do for your whole sense of these truly are my golden years? This is the time of my life.
Oh, absolutely. You know, there's so many older people that feel isolated. You don't feel that down here. This is a time to just enjoy and feel safe and feel valued. Our friends from up in the Northwest go, "What do you do down there every day?" It's like, well, if it's a Monday, or if it's a Wednesday, this is what I do. And it's like, you've got so many friends. I said, I know, because it's like being in the military or college. Everybody comes and they're looking for friends. And you just find people, you meet new people all the time. And it's just, people have your back down here. You have a real sense of community.
I think if people come down here for the first time, it's a decision you can't make lightly. I mean, you have to look around like we did, and we suggest that to people when I see people on the golf course. You know, where are you from? Well, we're just visiting right now. And they start asking you questions. We tell them about the area, tell them about here. But we looked around a lot before we decided to move here. And like Connie said, everybody is friendly here. I mean, you ask a question, and if they don't have the answer, we'll get back to you. You know, well, it's a great place.
Some of the places that we looked at were not very friendly, and that's important to us. We just like so many things about it. You know, every once in a while, people will say, "Oh, are you thinking about moving?" Or you hear somebody of moving. It's like, it would have to be pretty darn special to get us to leave.
Cindy, what made you guys decide that Sun City Festival was going to be the community for you?
I have to say that Al, he's the research man. And he had researched 5 different communities when we lived in Iowa. And we had planned to retire someplace warm. With that research, Al said, I want to check out Arizona.
So after being so thorough and trying to decide on a retirement community, why here?
You know, all these retirement communities, they all have their own vibe. They all have their own personality. And when we walked in here, there was something about it. It's just an intangible thing. And we knew almost right away that this is very comfortable. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, we were strangers, and people were just talking to us and saying hi and all that stuff, and it was great, and it was a feeling that we never got at the other four.
And Cindy, how would you describe this sense of community, of the friendships that you've made here?
Our neighborhood is awesome. When we moved into our neighborhood, we have a circle around us of half a dozen homes. They've become my family. And I come from a family of 15 kids in Iowa. And they're all there in Iowa. And to be able to have an extended family here is very comforting for me. You know, I have no regrets. I love my family dearly, and I get to talk to them on Zoom as often as I want. And I love them dearly, but these people here have become our family. I don't want to leave a place like this unless the next place will be a nursing home. Seriously.
So you're going to be here a while.
I will be here forever. Yeah.
Ken Plonsky is a sales consultant and says the Dell Webb home design is ideal for living a full and fulfilling life. So I would love for you to show me the heart of this home.
Yeah, the heart of the home for everybody tends to be the kitchen area. You know, this is where you're cooking, you're preparing, you're having, social gatherings, people, just gathering around. That's one of the reasons these have such large, kitchen island areas.
Yeah,
well.
This is ideal for having friends and family over.
It is. You can have as many seats out in the living room as you want, but everybody is going to congregate here in the kitchen because, again, this is where the action is. This is where it's happening.
So with this home, you do get true indoor-outdoor living.
Oh, that's what everybody loves about Arizona. You can live outside. Large patios, that's a feature of every one of the homes. So you can have a nice social gathering with your friends and, just enjoy the beautiful Arizona weather
and this
and
view.
Scenery.
The mountains are spectacular. The great rooms are perfect for gathering with your new friends and dissecting the day's round of golf at Sun City Festival's own Copper Canyon Golf Club. And there's optimal indoor-outdoor living for feisty happy hours with your new friends or an afternoon siesta under the sun. Can the homes here have a feel of openness and expansiveness, and then you get the views of the mountains? How would you describe the common theme of the home layout here at Pulte?
Well, I think you hit it on the head about an open environment. That's what people really look for in communities such as this today. So we do really focus on trying to create a very large open area where they can entertain very easily. A lot of windows, so there's natural light coming in. And in most of these homes, you also have that feel of a indoor-outdoor living experience.
And a lot of the people I've talked to said, yeah, because we've made so many friends, everybody's coming over. Let's talk a little bit about the variety of floor plans available and price point ranges. What can people expect?
Yeah. So we have got probably one of the broadest ranges of price points in the valley. The home prices start at about $228,000. And in some cases, the homes with the options and upgrades on a beautiful lot can get up to $600,000, $700,000 out here. So we've got a little bit of everything for everybody.
And what are some of the most common or most commonly requested features and amenities in the homes?
Yeah. A lot of people focus on the kitchen area because, again, that's where you're going to be spending a lot of time. That's where you're going to be entertaining, upgrading cabinets, upgrading appliances, getting beautiful, granite or quartz countertops. So those are some of the things that people look for.
And what would you say is the most do you have a most popular floor plan?
Yeah, we do have a most popular floor plan. It's about 1,700 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath model, which can also have a guest suite and a half bath. Again, 1,800 square feet is pretty appealing to most people. So the sanctuary model is the one I'm referring to, and that probably is our best seller.
And one of the things I would think is, like, you build these beautiful homes, but then it seems as though people aren't spending that much time in them because there's so much to do in the community.
That's true. That's true. The community itself is phenomenal. I tell people when they come here that you may be buying a house, but in reality, you're buying a lifestyle here. You're going to have so many friends and so many things to do and so many new experiences that the home almost becomes secondary in some respects. It's really about the lifestyle.
The homes here seem to be designed to invite gathering. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, they're open floor plans. We bought one of the model homes that had been retired. It's a larger home because we brought my folks to live with us. They lived until we lost them. But it has a bank of 16 feet of wall of glass. So when we had our 50 people at the, our closest friends and neighbors at the house, we could just open those sliding glass doors and it just doubles the size of your living area.
How would you describe the quality of the homes here?
I think the quality, like Connie said, we bought a model home, so the quality of our home is, top of the line. I mean, they didn't spare any change when they built our house. A lot of the homes on the new side, on the north side, are smaller homes than what we have, but I think the quality is just fine here. I used to be a builder. I built homes with my father for a lot of years, and the construction I think is good. It's different construction than I'm used to. I mean, we did foundations and crawl spaces, and here it's slab on grade, but it's different construction, and they put them up really fast because it's all prefab, but I think it's just great.
And what would you say about the quality of the homes here? You guys are from the Midwest. Midwestern folks kind of think we got the best, we do everything hardy and right. Yeah. How would you describe the quality of the homes here?
They build homes here much differently than they do in the Midwest. But we've been very pleased, and as we toured through these 5 communities, we got to see everything in action. And we had no problems with the construction here at all. And we've been very happy with our home. We've had no issues whatsoever with our home. And frankly, we've had one nail pop in all the years we've been here, which is
6 years now.
6 years, that's been crazy. So the quality of the home, I don't know if other places are better or not, but we've been very happy with what we have here.
When you retire, you shouldn't have to choose between affordability and quality, and these homes were built for lasting value, low maintenance, and peace of mind. So you can focus on living a life unscripted and embrace the ad-libbed adventure that awaits when you step out your front door and into a lifestyle that ensures you have, in fact, retired right.
There can be a lot of moving parts when you're preparing your finances for retirement. How can you be sure you're making the right decisions to meet your long-term goals? Are all of your assets working on your behalf to maximize return? At Mutual of Omaha, our financial professionals are specifically trained to help you answer these questions. They're able to draw upon the knowledge and resources of Mutual of Omaha and its affiliates to help you meet your personalized retirement goals. With our product lineup, you'll have a variety of flexible investment options that can help you enjoy retirement on your own terms and leave a financial legacy for your loved ones. Find out how we can help at mutualofomaha.com/investments or call toll-free 800-931-9210. At Mutual of Omaha, we are mutually invested in your future.
Welcome back to Sun City Festival. I'm Jo Ann Bauer, and you are about to be wowed by what just one day looks like in this active lifestyle community. This 3,100-acre resort setting offers nearly everything under the sun. And did I mention the sun shines nearly every day here? There are dozens of clubs, and you can explore and cultivate new interests, nurture deep friendships, and expand lifelong passions. Jerry, tell me what you're doing.
Well, I'm putting the finishing touch on this bowl.
Jerry, tell me about this woodworking club that you're in, and you can work while you're talking to me.
Well, I can tell you that there was 4 of us that started it in somebody's garage, And this is going back probably about 10 years ago, because I've lived here for 14 years. And so after that, we finally got the builder excited about building a workshop. And it came back to us and said, well, we can't do that unless we're going to build a center. So I said, fine, we don't care about having the pottery and the glass down there. As long as we get our 4,000 square feet, we're happy.
How many folks participate? How many are in the club?
Right now, I think we got 234 members.
How would you describe the camaraderie and the friendship of being able to have a club like this here at Sun City Festival?
Oh, it's excellent. Everybody helps everybody. You know, you get in here, we have a good time, and sometimes maybe we don't make a lot of sawdust, but we still have a good time, you know, talking about different projects. And I teach wood carving on Wednesday morning. So this is just my fun thing to do, is to come over and turn a few boards.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
I mean, come on. The state-of-the-art wood shop and the vibrant art studios just set you up for creative success and new lasting relationships. Linda, what is it like to be part of a club like this in this type of community?
Oh, this is phenomenal. When I discovered this studio, I was in seventh heaven. My degree is in art history. I had actually worked on the potter's wheel several times in the past, but in the years that I was working in California, I hadn't touched a potter's wheel or any clay. And when I discovered this, it's like, I'm happy. I can live here constantly in this studio working.
Does this type of activity take you back to your childhood again?
It takes me back to high school, because that's where I started my pottery career, or hobby, which is more of a hobby. But yeah, of course, as a kid, I did like playing in mud.
And aren't we all just kids at heart?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm 69, but inside I'm 16.
Tell me a little bit about how many members do you have here in the Craft Center, and what type of projects do you do?
We are the Glass Arts Club. We have 158 members currently. We do both traditional stained glass, which you'll see the 2 stained glass windows. That was completed by 35 of our members 2 years ago. They put those together. We also do warm glass fusing. So we have 7 different kilns that we do for firing. We put on training 4 times a year for new residents coming in. We have a continuing education program on Monday nights. We have mentors. So the mentors, anybody coming in that needs help, we will work with them one-on-one.
How important do you think this is, Barb, to people to create friendships and discover new passions?
That's the number one focus we have here, is the social, the camaraderie, the friendships. We don't focus on just making items to sell type of thing. We focus on the creativity. So we help each other. If we have supplies to share with others, we'll share those. So some people come down here just to socialize and they don't get much work done. They'll set up and then they'll start talking, and then 3 hours later it's like, well, I got one thing done, you know, type of thing.
Folks at Sun City Festival take the active lifestyle approach to a whole new level. What would you like to tell anyone about the fun of this type of activity in this community?
Well, I'm here almost every day, so that tells you something, doesn't it? It's just a lot of fun.
And what is it about playing softball and being part of this community that you love the most?
Well, first off, we have probably the nicest ball field in the area to play on.
It just draws a lot of people in, a lot of guys anyway. And we have a women's team also.
Tom, how long have you been part of the softball complex teams here?
This is my 8th year.
I've been here 5 years now.
We want to stay active because the more active you are, the better chance you have of staying healthier longer.
There's not one, not two, but 3 state-of-the-art recreation centers with multiple pools if you want to swim laps, simply act like a teenager, or play a game of volleyball. Staying in shape has never been more fun. The almost completed Saguaro Recreation Center is both cutting-edge technology and beautiful luxury. It has a ballroom that can accommodate 500 people for the regularly scheduled tribute band concerts. Tell us a little bit about the Recreation Center and the facilities that enhance the lifestyle here.
We outsell all of our concerts and stuff. I mean, immediately. It's incredible. I work with a couple production agencies that bring in some amazing tribute bands and some just great shows. And the Celebration Hall, where most of those have been since I've been here the last 6 years, have been held in our Celebration Hall, which holds about 200 people. We're now moving into the Saguaro Center, and it has a just state-of-the-art stage and lighting and curtains and everything that the performers would want, and it's going to hold over 500 people for concerts. So we're just so excited by that, because we've gone from doing 2 to 3 shows for one band. Now they'll be able to do 1 or 2 shows, you know, and get everybody in. So that's really amazing. And then we also have a new fitness center that's part of it too, that's opening up. So we'll have 2 areas for fitness and 2 pools, and it's just going to be phenomenal to have that extra space.
It seems as though what I have been noticing is that people take their fun very seriously here.
They do. They do. They like to laugh. They like to be social, for sure. I mean, that's been a really eye-opening for me. I've been here 6 years, and the camaraderie that people have with each other and take care of each other, because we also have like a Caring Neighbors and Veterans Club that are constantly doing things for other people, reaching out, you know, and helping people and doing, collecting flags. We did that recently, of old flags, so the veterans could dispose of them properly. And the Caring Neighbors has things if you have grandkids that are coming in town and you need a car seat, or if you had knee surgery and you need a wheelchair or a walker or something, all that stuff is there for them to be able to borrow and use. So there's a great givingness about the community too. The people that move here and people that live here, the lifestyle here enriches their life. I see it with the groups that I have a group that I actually use, that they help, they're volunteers, that they help put on the big activities, because with 3 of us it's not enough, but I've never heard of a community that ends up having 20 and 30 people that want to give their time to serve their neighbors. So they might be out on a hot day on 4th of July, you know, setting things up and making decorations and making it look really pretty out at the pool and stuff, and they're out there working for hours to make it nice for everybody. And I see so much of that here. And I think it's just the atmosphere. I just think it lends itself for people to take care of other people.
What type of amenities, I already know you're going to say golf, do you guys participate in?
Well, of course, the golf, we play a lot. The beautiful swimming pool that we have, which has just been redone, and they take very good care of it.
We play bocce ball sometimes. I've been in Lady Putters, which is right across the street from where we live, so I can just walk over there. And yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. Everybody has a golf cart, because you just stay out here in the community and you bop around in your golf cart to your friend's house.
Yeah, I'd have to say that my impression so far is that people here do not act their age.
No.
And we like it that way.
Yeah, every birthday you go a year back. So, yeah, chronologically people here are in their retirement ages, but you know, emotionally, man, we're back to teenagers again.
You're having fun.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Arizona is one of the nation's top retirement destinations. In fact, roughly 18% of the state's residents are over 65. But folks here at Sun City Festival just don't seem to act their age. In fact, they take their fun very seriously. And really, isn't that what retiring right is really all about? Welcome to Retiring Right. I'm Jo Ann Bauer, and I am joined today by Justin Gran with Mutual of Omaha. And you are in for a treat because he's going to help us understand the basics of Medicare and supplemental insurance because it can actually be rather confusing. So Justin, welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Let's just start really truly at the beginning. What is Medicare?
Simply put, Medicare is a federal health care program for those that are above age 65.
Okay, that sounds pretty simple and easy, not too confusing so far.
Well, we haven't gotten to the confusing part yet of actually selecting a plan. Everyone starts on Medicare with parts A and B. That's where we begin. Now there's also parts C and D that come into play as well.
Okay, so it's sort of like the alphabet here, so it's starting to get a little bit more confusing.
Yeah, so A and B are original Medicare. And again, that's the foundation for selecting your next plans. So Medicare Part A is anything that covers inpatient hospital care, inpatient skilled nursing care, as well as hospice. But it does not cover long-term care in terms of home health care, assisted living, or nursing home.
Okay, Medicare Part B.
Part B is essentially everything outside the hospital, I like to describe it as. So we're talking doctor's visits, specialist visits, supplies, medical supplies for anything Medicare approved outside the hospital.
So with Medicare Part A and B, it does seem like a lot is covered, but it's not everything. So what then does C and D cover?
So Medicare Part D is what you will pick up when you have original Medicare and you leave it with A and B. This is going to cover your Part D drugs, your prescription drug coverage. Now, Part C is a Medicare Advantage plan. Medicare Advantage plan is a way you can combine Parts A, B, and sometimes D through private insurance.
Awesome. So now we have a better understanding of Medicare Part A, B, C, and D. So the question I have is there a cost or is this free?
Yeah, so Medicare Part A traditionally is of no cost because you've paid Medicare taxes for the last 10 years. Medicare Parts B and D do have a premium. And then a supplemental plan, if you go the route of B and D, also carries a premium.
So let's talk a little bit about how we then take advantage of these benefits. Is there a specific enrollment process and or period?
Correct. So there's a couple enrollment periods I'll describe today. Initially, there's the initial enrollment period, which is 7 months. It starts between 3 months before your 65th birthday, and it stretches 3 months after your 65th birthday. This gives you open enrollment into a Medicare supplement policy after you've signed up for original Medicare. This is very important because if you opt to go away from a Medicare supplement, you may have to go through medical underwriting down the road to enroll into such one of these plans. So this may be the only time you have to get into a plan without answering any medical questions. So the second enrollment period is the annual enrollment period, or AEP. This is the traditional time frame that people will go through and they'll change their Medicare supplement or Medicare Advantage coverage or their drug coverage. It runs from October 15th to December 7th every year, and the coverage will begin on January 1st the year following.
Okay, so here's the deal. This does sound a little bit confusing, a little bit challenging, but the beauty is you do not have to do this alone. How can someone benefit from the services of Mutual of Omaha?
Sure thing. Well, working with an experienced advisor with Mutual of Omaha will give you the knowledge, training, and skills that we have with the Medicare world to help navigate the Medicare plans that are available, as well as reviewing your situation to make sure we find the right fit for you.
Justin, thank you so much for making Medicare understandable. And for folks who may want even a little bit more information, how can they get that?
Yeah, so you can go to mutualofomaha.com. You can put in your location. We've got division offices throughout the nation here with experienced advisors standing by ready to help you out.
Justin, thanks so much. And thank you for joining us today. We hope that you now have a better understanding of Medicare, and that will help you ensure that you're retiring right.
Mortgage rates are historically low. There has never been a better time to learn more about the new reverse mortgage. Give us a call so we can help you reach your home financing goals.
Thank you for watching The Retiring Right Show. We are here to showcase the endless resources available to help you live your own retiring right dream. To connect with us or our partners on the show, please visit retiringright.us. That's www.retiringright.us, not .com. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page at retiringright.us to get the latest episodes, special offers, and see our behind-the-scenes shenanigans.